Every day, billions of likes, shares, and comments are generated on social media platforms worldwide. But have you ever wondered how this constant digital interaction affects our brains? From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, many of us are glued to our screens, scrolling through feeds and reacting to the endless stream of content. But what is this doing to our mental processes, attention spans, and overall well-being? In this video, we'll explore the fascinating and sometimes alarming ways that social media can rewire our minds. We'll delve into how it introduces neurological changes, the psychological impacts, and the behavioral shifts that can occur with extensive social media use. So, whether you're a social media enthusiast, a concerned parent, or just someone trying to understand the modern digital world, stay tuned as we unravel the complex relationship between our brains and social media. First, let's look at the neurological changes. Recent studies have shown that heavy social media use can alter our brain's physical structure. This includes areas responsible for attention, memory, and emotional processing. For instance, one study found that frequent social media users have a higher density of gray matter in the amygdala, a region linked to emotional processing. But what does this mean? It suggests that our brains might be adapting to the fast-paced, emotionally charged nature of these platforms. Moving on to the psychological impact. It's not all bad news. Social media can have positive effects, like enhancing connectivity and providing unprecedented learning opportunities. It allows us to maintain relationships across distances and access vast information. However, the flip side includes addiction and mental health issues. The infinite scroll of content can lead to addictive behaviors, where users feel compelled to check their feeds constantly. Moreover, the curated, often idealized images and lifestyles presented can contribute to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and depression. The constant comparison with others' highlight reels is a recipe for lowered self-esteem and dissatisfaction. Next, let's discuss behavioral changes. Social media doesn't just change our brains, it also influences our daily behavior and decision-making. Have you ever changed plans based on something you saw on social media, or made a purchase influenced by an influencer's recommendation? These platforms shape our social interactions, our spending habits, and even our political opinions. They create echo chambers where our views are reinforced, impacting how we perceive the world and interact with others. So, as we've seen, social media's impact on our mind is profound and multifaceted. It's reshaping our neurological pathways, influencing our psychological well-being, and altering our behaviors in ways we're just beginning to understand. As we delve deeper into the effects of social media, a critical area of concern emerges: mental health. How does the digital world we scroll through daily impact our psychological well-being? As mentioned earlier, comparison is one of the most significant factors. Social media platforms are rife with images of perfect lives, bodies, and successes. It's all too easy to fall into the trap of comparing our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reels. This constant comparison can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and a sense that we are not good enough or missing out. Surprisingly, despite being more connected than ever, many users feel lonely and isolated. The superficial interactions on social media often lack the depth and emotional satisfaction of face-to-face connections. Anxiety and depression are also notable concerns. The pressure to maintain a certain image online, the fear of missing out, and exposure to negative or distressing content can all contribute to these mental health challenges. It's a vicious cycle. The more time spent on social media, the more intense these feelings can become. Yet, the addictive nature of these platforms often keeps us coming back for more. The impact of social media on mental health is complex and multifaceted. It's crucial to recognize these potential risks and approach our digital lives with mindfulness and balance. Beyond the emotional and psychological impacts, there's a more insidious effect of social media that we need to address: addiction and dependency. It's a growing concern in our hyper-connected world. Social media platforms aren't just casual pastimes. They're engineered to capture and hold our attention. How do they do this? Through sophisticated algorithms designed to feed us content that keeps us scrolling, liking, and engaging. These platforms learn from our interactions and continually adjust to show us more of what keeps us online. It's a loop that's hard to break. But what's happening in our brains during this process? When we receive likes, comments, or new followers, it triggers a release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This dopamine rush can make social media interactions addictive, similar to gambling or gaming. The consequences of this dependency can be far-reaching. Constantly checking social media disrupts our work, studies, and face-to-face interactions. It can lead to a decline in productivity, poor concentration, and in some cases, strain relationships with those around us. Being aware of these addictive aspects of social media is the first step towards taking control. It's about recognizing when usage becomes excessive and starts to interfere with our daily lives. In our journey to understand the impact of social media, we encounter another subtle yet significant effect: the decrease in attention span. In a world of endless feeds and instant gratification, our ability to focus is being challenged. Social media thrives on delivering content rapidly. Our feeds are a constant stream of information, requiring only brief moments of our attention. This non-stop, quick-switching nature of content consumption fundamentally changes how we process information. Neuroscience suggests that repeatedly exposing our brains to this kind of environment can rewire our neural pathways, favoring short bursts of attention. As a result, when faced with tasks requiring prolonged concentration, such as reading a lengthy article, attending a lecture, or even engaging in deep conversations, we might find it increasingly challenging to stay focused. The implications of this are far-reaching. In academia, work, and personal life, the ability to concentrate for extended periods is crucial. Shortened attention spans can lead to a lack of depth in learning, understanding, and relationship building. Recognizing this change is the first step. We need to be mindful of how our digital habits are shaping our cognitive functions. As night falls and we prepare for sleep, our interaction with social media can play a crucial role in how well we rest. Let's explore how excessive social media use, especially before bed, can lead to sleep disturbances. When we're engrossed in our feeds late into the night, we're not just losing track of time. We're actively engaging in an activity that can disrupt our natural sleep patterns. One of the main culprits is blue light. This type of light, emitted by screens, can interfere with the production of melatonin, the hormone that signals our brain it's time to sleep. Exposure to blue light, especially during the evening, can trick our brain into thinking it's still daytime, leading to difficulties in falling asleep and poorer sleep quality. There's also the issue of content engagement. The stimulating nature of social media content, whether it's a heated debate, exciting news, or even just endless scrolling, can make our minds more alert and active when we should be winding down. This can create a vicious cycle. Poor sleep leads to tiredness the next day, which might lead to more social media use for that quick energy boost, further disrupting sleep. Recognizing the impact of late-night social media use on sleep is essential. It's about creating healthier digital habits, especially in the hours leading up to bedtime. While we often focus on the mental and emotional aspects of social media, addressing its physical health implications is vital. How we use social media can have a surprisingly significant impact on our physical well-being. Excessive use of social media often goes hand in hand with a sedentary lifestyle. Hours spent scrolling through feeds mean less time being physically active. This lack of activity can contribute to various health issues, including obesity, muscle weakness, and poor posture, all of which can have long-term consequences. Another crucial aspect is the impact of social media on body image. Platforms are flooded with images portraying idealized bodies, often leading to unhealthy comparisons. This exposure can fuel dissatisfaction with one's own body, sometimes escalating to disorders like body dysmorphia or eating disorders. It's not just about reducing screen time. It's about fostering a balanced lifestyle where physical health is as much a priority as digital engagement. Simple changes like standing while using the phone, taking regular breaks for movement, or engaging in offline hobbies can make a significant difference. Furthermore, cultivating a positive and realistic view of body image is essential. This includes being critical of the content we consume and engaging in positive self-talk. As we become more aware of these physical health impacts, we can take proactive steps to counteract them. Remember, a healthy body is just as important as a healthy mind. We've explored the challenges social media can pose to our mental, emotional, and physical health. Now let's focus on solutions, practical strategies to help us use social media responsibly and protect our well-being. Define specific times for checking social media. This could be during breaks or at certain hours of the day. Many smartphones and apps now offer features to track and limit your social media usage. Utilize these tools to stay mindful of your habits. Be selective about what you consume and whom you follow. Prioritize content that is positive, informative, and uplifting. Cultivate hobbies and interests outside of the digital world. This can help reduce the temptation to check social media constantly. Periodically take breaks from social media. Even a short detox can help reset your habits and reduce dependency. Regularly engage in activities that require concentration, like reading, puzzle solving, or learning a new skill. Establish a calming pre-sleep routine that doesn't involve screens. This could include light stretching or meditation. Keep your bedroom a tech-free zone. Charge your phone outside the bedroom to avoid the temptation to use it before sleep. By incorporating these strategies, we can enjoy the benefits of social media without letting it control our lives. Remember, it's about finding a balance that works for you and staying mindful of your overall well-being. We hope this video has been insightful and empowers you to use social media in a healthy and positive way. Remember, it's all about balance and mindfulness. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We regularly explore mental health and personal development topics, so there's plenty more to come. For even more value, head over to mindstratus.com to explore our helpful solutions. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay mindful, stay healthy, and see you in the next video.